Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. I have another lesson dealing with the market of beast technology, and I have an article from blacklistednews.com. And this headline: Philippines, Honduras are embracing Rfid technology to track citizens' movements. All right. Now, we all should be familiar with the RFID technology by now. It could be used for GPS tracking. All right. It could be used for payments. All right. Buying and selling. It could be used for storing medical information. All right. And it can be used for convenience and practical functions like opening doors or locking, your car door, or, opening the door to your house, or your, unlocking your smartphone, things like that, and other applications as well. But, it's slowly but surely making its way into the mainstream and public eye. All right. So this here is dealing with the Philippines and Honduras. All right. So let's get into it. It says, in the not too distant future, law enforcement will be able to easily track our movements thanks to microchips, which some workers, as we previously reported, which is, it should probably say, what some workers already have, as we previously reported. All right. It says, indeed, some people are happily lining up to be microchipped, even throwing parties to celebrate the co-workers embracing the microchipping phenomenon without any regard to how this technology could be used to further totalitarian aims. All right. Now, basically, what people have been doing is they've been taking microchip, RFID microchip, which is about the size of a grain of rice, and they use a specially designed syringe to actually inject or insert or cut the skin to insert the microchip underneath someone's skin, and they could put it in your hand. They develop brain chips. They could put it in your arm, or any part of your body. They can inject you with this chip or implant you with this microchip, and right now it's becoming very popular. Okay, but like the article just said, nobody's thinking about the totalitarian aims. All right, that this technology could have. All right, now this technology is the centralized technology of the future, dealing with the New World Order, with the Illuminati and the New World Order, and the elites of the so-called white man, which is Esau in the Bible. All right, these so-called secret elites, they want to take over the world and rule the world based off of this technology. Okay, so I'm gonna keep reading. It says, as technology that tracks our movements becomes more widespread, an unassuming article in a trade journal about RFID technology, which uses radio signals to track movements of people or products, highlights a portentous development. Honduras, the Philippines, and the Cayman Islands are deploying license plates with RFID technology to help track their citizens' movements on highways and other roads. Now, understand this, that the technology is already within our smartphones, our televisions, and other electronic devices, in clothing and things like that, based off of what something in the business is called logistics, to where they basically can track where their items go, when they're shipped off. Amazon uses it. Okay. If you rip off some of these labels behind it, it would be like a square and it'll be like a little square, thin microchip behind the label. That's the RFID technology, and that's why if you order something online, you can always go on the app or the website and you can track where your package is located. That's the RFID technology they're using, along with something that's called near field communication, which is the NFC technology, and microchip implant, which is basically the same thing. Okay, and it's all the technology of the mark of the beast. Okay, and now they're putting it. They want to make it, I guess, mandatory to put it inside people's put it inside people's license plates in the Philippines, Honduras, and other island nations. Okay, so it says the specific technology being used by these three countries are called the ID plate and ID sticks. The former is implanted in license plates, while the latter is innocuously attached to a car's windshield. Together, they allow authorities to track their citizens while also providing a fallback in case a license plate is stolen. Now, let me say this. Who's really worried about their license plate being stolen? You know? I mean, it's not like a common crime, that you hear about on the mainstream media. Not that it doesn't happen, but this is just an excuse to, further track people, okay? So it says the RFID technology developed by the Dutch firm Tonjes East uses cryptography to verify the owner of a car, which can then be ascertained by the operator of a scanner, similar to the license plate scanners that are already in wide use by police in the U.S., which, as you pointed out several years ago, will soon be operated by drones, right? So we can see where the technology is headed for the future. That's why all these new smartphones have these face scans and things like that, because they want to track you, keep tabs on you, okay? And once you get that microchip implant, they can always have a tracking device on you or keep tabs on you, So it says Tonjes offers governments the hardware. Now it's offering governments. This is how you know that this is eventually going to be a governmental instituted it's going to be a government instituted system, okay? So it's not just going to be Honduras and the Philippines. It's going to be the U.S. and all over the world. That's the plan, okay? It says they offer governments the hardware needed to fabricate and install the tags, while also providing the software to program them. It says the RFID-enabled plate is designed to be forgery-proof, says Joaquin Betts, Tonjes managing director. The U-code DNAIC uses cryptographic authentication based on the advanced encryption standard. Each time a tag is interrogated, it generates a new AES calculation based on its unique crypto key. Right? Now, the scripture talks about it is the number of a man. This number is 300. It's 603 Okay? It says, because these numbers are identifiers for each tag, okay? It says, which the reader receives and is programmed to verify. That ID number can then be linked to data about the vehicle and registration in a database. All right. So let's go now. I'm not going to read the whole thing. So here it says, in the Cayman Islands, the system was taken live in 2017 with approximately 50,000 vehicles now equipped with the RFID-enabled plates and windshield stickers. Between 5 and 10 checkpoint readers provided by Tonjes are scheduled to be installed around the county. All right. or country. It says the company supplies the middleware and software that captures the tag ID reader data and feeds that information linked to the vehicle IDs to the Cayman Island government's vehicle database. All right. So this is basically the future. Okay, it's the future of the New World Order. The future of the world. This is everything The Simpsons and Futurama and all these other futuristic shows were telling us about. These movies. Minority Report. This is how they want to track you. The government wants to keep tabs on the citizens because the elites of this world, they want total control. All right. So let's get into the classic scripture. All right, because it definitely is edifying pertaining to this article here. All right. So this is the book of Revelation 13. I just started 16. It says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. Right. To receive or give them. Right. Because they're going to give you this implant. Okay. It says, and no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. Meaning, man is going to be the one to institute this system. It's a system, and it's the white man's system. Okay, the system of the Edomites for them to try to rule the world, all right, and regain their birthright pursuant to the scriptures. But it shall not be so. Okay, it says, and his number is 603 and that's what this ID numbers are all about, and the system, going back and forth to the government database. That's what it's about. Okay. So this is what they want to do. Okay. They're ready to start tracking citizens' movements in all kinds of ways. All right. But, with that, I'm in it there. This was just an update on the Mark of the Beast technology. All right. According to prophecy, don't take the mark of the beast, lest Yahweh Bashmiah will shy, destroy you in the coming thermonuclear holocaust that's going to come on the world, but totally destroy America. All right. World War III. So I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor once again to Yahweh Bashmiah will shy, Basham Rakah Quadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Until the next time, Shalom.